This is Company Saturdays. Every Saturday, we present you with another company. Today, we're looking at 15 things you didn't know about Suzuki. Welcome to Alux.com, the place where future billionaires come to get informed. Welcome, Aluxers, to another video from Alux.com. If you love motorcycles and precisely engineered Japanese cars, then today is your day, because we're looking at the 15 things you didn't know about Suzuki. Suzuki is a famed automotive manufacturer and is one of the top 10 manufacturers of vehicles in the world. The company is world-renowned, manufacturing cars, motorcycles, all-terrain vehicles, motorboats, and wheelchairs. The Suzuki logo is one of the world's most recognized, and it signifies quality and efficiency the world over. The company has 45,000 staff members and 35 manufacturing hubs in 23 nations around the globe. Its sales make it a real force in the automotive industry, currently sitting in 9th place as the largest car manufacturer. If you're new here, welcome. Be sure to subscribe and follow us on Instagram at Alux. But let's just cut to the chase, shall we? Here are 15 things you didn't know about Suzuki. Number 1. The company grew from humble origins. Suzuki was officially formed in 1909, founded by Michio Suzuki in a small fishing village in Hamamatsu, Shizuoka Prefecture, Japan. The company initially had nothing at all to do with the automotive industry and was only involved in selling weaving looms that made cotton and silk. Business boomed originally for the company, and they even exported one of their own looms overseas. The company was successful in the loom industry for some time, but a twist in fate would see the company shift its focus to producing outstanding vehicles, turning into the manufacturing giant we see before us today. Number 2. A fantastic reputation to match its machines. Suzuki is known across the world for the quality of its motorbikes and cars. The company has built a solid reputation for producing reliable machines, and it's now a global seller. Suzuki has led the way in mechanical innovations with its motorcycles and vehicles, and has a profound effect in changing the automotive world forever. From its cutting-edge designs to the reliability of their machines, the Suzuki name has spelled quality for decades. Number 3. They started making cars way back. The company's first motorcar was built back in 1937. Its founder, Michio Suzuki, believed that despite the relative success of its weaving looms, diversification would be a great idea. The company attempted to make a number of small cars and prototypes, and several were prepared. However, the outbreak of World War II shelved the manufacturing of those vehicles, and the company returned to the loom industry. This pre-war period of car manufacturing did give the company a taste of the automotive industry and paved the way for its future. Number 4. A bold transformation laid the foundation for success. Suzuki's real success began to arrive after World War II, and it briefly returned to the loom industry. However, after a few years of struggling, found their way back to the automotive industry. In 1949, the company moved premises and began to focus on building high-quality merchandised vehicles. The move led to a substantial upturn in fortunes and the birth of a fantastic success story. The company's first true success was its 36cc engine that it used to power small push-bike-style cycles. The bike was called the Power Free and began Suzuki on the road to the enormous success they've achieved today. Number 5. The company is well ranked in Forbes. The company's success continues to rise. They're listed in Forbes as being in the top 400 companies. Suzuki was valued at an astounding $27.6 billion in 2018 and continues to see successful worldwide growth. Number 6. Back from the brink. Suzuki was nearly close to going out of business just after the war period. The company had struggled after converting back to the cotton and loom industry. The cotton market collapsed in Japan in 1951, and its owners had to fight to keep them afloat. Its founder, Michio Suzuki, took the fateful step to turn the company production back towards the motor industry and save the company from the brink of failure. Number 7. Scandal hits the Suzuki reputation. The manufacturer was rocked by scandal when the chief executive officer Osamu Suzuki stepped down from his post after revealing the company had lied to customers regarding improper fuel tests. The company explained they had failed to disclose the exact figures regarding vehicles' pollution ratings and fuel consumption. The scandal caused shockwaves around the world, leading to Osamu Suzuki, who was 86 years old at the time, to step down from a company he had worked with since the late 1950s. Number 8. That worldwide breakthrough did not happen easily. Attempting to break into the automobile industry in the US did not come quickly for Suzuki. One of its first imports to the US actually ended in losses and, in truth, was an abject failure. A small Jeep-style motor car was supposed to be the manufacturer's big break into the vast United States market. However, right from its launch in 1985, the car had slow sales. Yet worse was to follow, as a bunch of accidents led to the vehicle being deemed unsafe. The car was apparently easily flipped over, and this bombshell saw Suzuki's revenues slip. By 1988, the real damage to its worldwide reputation could be seen, and their profits went down by a jaw-dropping 31%. Number 9. The success starts. The Suzuki company first came into view of the Western world in the 1970s, with its success at the Isle of Man racing events. The 50cc Suzuki motorcycle won the Isle of Man rally, and it meant the company was thrust into the motorcycle limelight. This was only the first of several victories that the manufacturer achieved during this period. The company soon became another word for success in the biking world, and it became one of the icons of the motor racing industry. This exposure led to Suzuki developing a more extensive range of motorcycles, and its star continued to rise. Number 10. Top quality doesn't come cheap. Nowadays, Suzuki has fantastic success across the planet, with its vehicles being well respected and highly sought after. The most expensive item in range, and surely one that has the most allure, is the Suzuki Hayabusa. The bike is a modern classic, and it's not a bike for those without money in the bank. One of these beautiful beasts will set you back $200,000 and is a must-have toy for all bike enthusiasts and wannabe millionaires. The bike is made from carbon fiber with a 197 horsepower engine and can very easily hit speeds of over 186 miles an hour. The bike is beautiful to behold, and it's a real millionaire's plaything. A luxury vehicle to put down on your list of must-haves. Number 11. A worldwide player. As a brand, Suzuki is continuing to make waves and has a truly worldwide presence. The company has expanded its reach right across the planet. Suzuki now has subsidiaries in Canada, Great Britain, America, Pakistan, and also has a significant partnership in India with its Maruti Suzuki brand, a company formed with the collaboration of Suzuki and Maruti Udyog Limited. The partnership has proved to be an amazing success, with 1 out of every 2 cars now sold in India originating from the company. To date, the partnership has sold over 5 million cars, and those numbers are not to be underestimated. Number 12. The future's bright, the future's green. The company has its eyes firmly fixed on the future and are looking to take the company forward by investing heavily in the electric car market. Suzuki is already ahead of the game with its hybrid Swift and Vitara models. At the 2018 Tokyo Car Show, Suzuki also announced its intentions to develop a fully electric car and have it in production by 2020. The vehicle will be bursting onto the showroom floors in only a few years' time, and there's already huge interest in Suzuki's pollution-free models. Number 13. Suzuki keeps on smashing those records. Suzuki continues to expand across the automotive world, and it broke a business record. In 2017, it smashed all of its previous sale records and managed to shift a fantastic 2.9 million vehicles. This puts them among the top 10 world motor vehicle sellers. The figure was a massive 11% rise on their previous best year, which was only in 2016. These sales have apparently been hugely boosted by the increased sales of new car models, the Swift and Ignis. The company made a monumental sum of $33.6 billion in sales in 2017 alone, making it a fantastic year for the Japanese car manufacturer. Number 14. The company came back from a natural disaster. Suzuki has had its fair share of troubles during its history, and in 1959, the manufacturer was hit by a cataclysmic natural disaster. Typhoon Vera struck the Japanese islands, causing widespread devastation. The typhoon was the most powerful to have ever hit the country, and Suzuki's factory was totally wiped off the map. The company was left without a working production line and without a base of operation to call home. However, the people at Suzuki quickly rallied, fighting against all odds. The company came back with a bang in 1960, seeing the start of its rise to global fame. Number 15. They are a revolutionary automotive manufacturer. Suzuki vehicles continue to blaze a trail in the automotive world. From its high-powered superbikes to its reliable SUVs, the Japanese manufacturer continues to reach new heights. The company has taken the automotive world to the next level with its precision production methods and its groundbreaking vehicle designs, and it looks to continue to lead the industry from the front. Well, that's it for today, Aluxers. What did you think of our look at automotive giant Suzuki? It's undoubtedly a company that cannot be ignored. Which was your favorite fact? And do you own a Suzuki car or superbike maybe? Let us know what you think in the comments. And as always, for sticking with us until the end, for being a true Aluxer, you get a bonus. Here it is, number 16. Home of the fastest bike on the planet? The company has the honor of being the manufacturer of one of the fastest bikes of all time. The impressive superbike continues to break records and is one of the most sought-after machines on the planet. The Suzuki Hayabusa is a speedster that cannot be matched by many motorbikes. The item is so well revered that many police forces across the world have decided to bring them into service. This motorcycle simply cannot be outrun and has proven to be a secret weapon in the fight against crime in many cities. Thank you for spending some time with us, Aluxers. Make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss another video. We also handpicked these videos, which we recommend you watch next. Thank you for being an Aluxer, and we'll see you back tomorrow.